And then we have the sound. Music is powerful creator of the mood. But sound is not just about music. There are many forms of sound um, and music. Uh, your music could also be in sync with the theme of the event. And that's one thing that I'm very particular, because I also believe that it's not just about light that sets the mood of your, or sets the tonality of the event, but it's also the music. So I when I organize an event, I always make it very personal to establish a playlist of music that is fit for the event, because minsan ito yung mga bagay na hindi hindi iniisip ng mga sound system or soundman or mga DJ, na parang when they play a music, they consider themselves. They consider kung ano yung trip nila na music, kung ano yung usong tugtog. I mean, it's not always like that. It's not always party-party. You have to consider ano yung babagay for that for that segment of the event, ano yung babagay for the characteristics and personality of your guest, or of the theme of the part of the program. So I always build that playlist, and I always have that handy on my USB or on my flash disk, so that the DJ or the soundman is guided with the preferred music that I know will fit for the event. Kaya nga some of the successful events are, we can consider them as successful because the audience have become very engaging because they felt the event because of the music. Imagine Wawawi. Wawawi has become, or Wawawin, malaking factor yung skill nung DJ, maybe DJ Koki if I'm not mistaken, na merong connection, yung there's a special bond, connection, and signal na na-form si host and si DJ, na kada bitaw niya or bitaw ng particular spiel or at a certain gap or segment, alam na ni DJ yung ipi-play niya na music. And so, that makes the event more meaningful, more fun, and more engaging kasi nagagawan ng sound effects. May pinatutugtog yung proper music. Okay? Then, there's vision. Vision incorporates all projected images such as replays of the sporting highlights on large screens or scoreboards. So, if it's a sporting event, you have to have a scoreboard very visible so that your spectators, the sports fan, would have or can check what's the standing of their favorite team. And if there's a concert, you need to have a projection wall so that even when you're afar, you could um, alam mo yung nangyayari. Okay? So let us continue. Okay. So in continuation, the organizers aim to identify and source appropriate contractors to provide services for the event, provide accurate briefings or specifications on precise staging requirements to contractors. So the proper message has to be relayed to your contractors so that when they build the event or when they build the stage, matatranslate yung vision mo into reality if maayos yung pakikipag-usap mo with the contractors. You have to obtain complete and timely quotation for the provision of services. And speaking of which, there should be a contract. A contract is a binding agreement between two parties. So it would be the agreement between the client and to the contractor as to job order, or what are the services that has to be provided by the supplier or of the contractor, and what are the expectations set by the client, and also what will be the agreed upon price. So ito yung common mistake ng iba. The reason why they fail is they don't have a black and white contract or an agreement between two parties. So it has to be signed so that it reflects a mutual agreement between these two parties. Okay? And then you analyze quotations and select contractors in consultation with the key stakeholders. Confirm agreements with contractors in writing, including the details and cost of all services. When monitoring contract implementation, the organizer needs to monitor progress, including the safety issues, at regular intervals through ongoing liaison with contractors and other stakeholders. So, dapat, example, meron kang pa-concert. If you're the producer or the project manager, you have to monitor the execution of your contractors and making sure that everyone is safe. It's not only of the safety of the performers, but also the safety of the workers who's doing the project. Okay? Then identify the need for adjustments and organize appropriate changes with confirming in writing. Because along the way, hindi naman maiiwasan that there will be some adjustments with the project, adjustments with the contract, but just the same, it must be agreed upon, or there must be a mutual agreement between two parties. Negotiate adjustments to maintain the integrity and quality of the event, and evaluate work completed against event requirements and time schedules, and take appropriate action to address delay. Well, anyway, in every event, an evaluation is very important so that you can this could be a springboard, if or a basis, if ever you wish to continue with the contract with your contractor, if kung i-hire mo sila for next project, and you can make corrective action if ever there are problems na na-encounter. Safety. Safety is a major consideration in staging area, and this work is generally done by licensed professional. So, considering the many activities being done on stage, safety is of utmost priority. I've seen many instances or accidents that had happened on stage because of a poorly designed or a poorly executed contract. Um, for safety, you have to check on the direct damage, or what are the possible or consequential damage, what are the legal liability, and what would be the personal loss related to this incident. So, safety must be checked every now and then. It's not just before, during, but even after the staging or the mounting of event. And safety is not just about with um, staging the event, but also now more than ever, since we're on the pandemic and everybody is at high risk of contracting with the virus COVID-19, we could also consider of the safety protocols that's being mandated by the IATF that we have to follow. So at least although some of the events are being mobilized now at minimum attendees, still we have to practice social distancing, washing our hands, using alcohol, using face mask or even face shield, among others, are some of the health protocols that we have to abide in this new normal to for us to be safe. Okay? Okay, so I will stop my discussion here. And next topic we'll be discussing about logistics. So I hope that you support my channel. Please do like, share,